Do people really never like Nintendo Directs anymore? I mean, sure, they're up and down, hit and miss, but I feel like every single Direct at this point is like, hey, this sucks, L, this blows, boring. Why can't we just go into it with really low... I went into it with really low expectations because that's just how this goes. I want to talk about the partner showcase a little bit. I'm back from being sick. So let's kind of go over a few things of what they showed and what I think looks cool and interesting. Maybe it wasn't that great, but I'm not going to complain too much because they're just showing some third-party stuff. It's not like it's a first-party showcase. And even so, you might get one or two things out of it, and that's that. So I think something like Orbitals, for example, is a pretty cool, awesome looking game that they showed. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, Split Fiction and those type of games, but it's got like a classic old style art to it, like anime, 1990s type vibe to it. Actually, more like a 1980s type art style, I would say, of anime, classic old school, maybe even older than that. And it looks like a ton of fun, you know, if somebody gets it. I mean, I'm down to play it. I don't know if I'll ever buy it, but like, these type of games are really cool, and honestly, I think it was a pretty good way to start the Direct. Might be one of the better announcements of the Direct, but I mean, you can't really, when you go in with really high expectations, you're gonna just end up disappointed, you know. And were there a couple things I wish they would have maybe shown? Sure, but I mean, Orbitals looks kind of cool, you know. I would say it's an interesting looking game. I like the art style, I like the gameplay style and stuff like that. And I think this game will do well for the development team. I think it will attract a lot of different anime fans as well as people who like Split Fiction and It Takes Two. Then they show sometimes like games that are like really old school type of games that are nowhere near dated to today, but they're like, hey, yeah, this is coming to the Switch. Enjoy this like game from 2005. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, but that's just kind of what they do sometimes. And it's like, oh, at least you get to play that old game in handheld if that's kind of what you're into, I guess. This game, Valheim, for example. The game looks very old, and I know it's an older game, I'm pretty sure. I never really heard of it. But, I mean, cool for those who are into this sort of thing. I mean, it's like a survival type multiplayer kind of thing. It's not like a big online thing. But I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Now, one thing I do like about these Directs is when they bring in like collections of a specific game franchise and bring in a collection that's like a party type game that you can play with friends. I think that's really cool when they do things like that. And it's always generally a pretty good, popular franchise or fun franchise that you could get for cheap or play just with Switch Online service and be able to play them with friends and have a good time. This example of this would be the Super Bomberman collection. I mean, it's really cool. I'm pretty sure it comes with the first 6 games. It comes with an extra type of mode here, and I think it looks fun. Bomberman's always been, okay, 5 games. It's always been something fun to me. I haven't played a lot of Bomberman, but I have played a little bit here and there. It's really fun with friends, though. And I think they also added a boss rush mode as well, and I think that it looks really fun, really cool, and also has game share, so if one person has it, then all your friends can play with you. And I think that's always a nice addition, having the game share as well in there for when you play these type of games. Now, for me, this was probably the best announcement right here, and that was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming to Switch 2, and it comes out June 3rd, which is really amazing, really impressive. That just means that Part 3 is probably coming out the same exact time simultaneously with PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. I think that all of them are going to release the same day coherently, and the sales are going to be booming like crazy because the game's not going to be PlayStation timed exclusive for once, and Part 3 is going to release on everything all at once, and that gets me really super excited. And I'm going to be rebuying this game on the Switch too, because handheld, playing Final Fantasy VII in bed is awesome. There's certain things you do have to appreciate, and I'm glad that we at least got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth confirmed for this year instead of them waiting, because it does mean that Part 3 will probably be releasing on everything simultaneously, which makes me personally happy that they already announced it, even though Remake just came out, which surprised me at first. I thought they were going to wait a little longer, but it's pretty cool that they did that. I do think that's really cool. Now, some of these third parties are just very weak, you know, and kind of boring. But at least there's some things like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, as well as, of course, Pragmata, which also looks really freaking cool. I mean, we all knew this game was coming to Switch too. It also has a demo as well right now, which is cool. This game appeals to me. I think it looks neat. It's a new Capcom IP, brand new. I think this is one of the games that does look very interesting because I do like Capcom a lot. And I do like supporting Capcom, and when they come up with a new IP that looks interesting and intriguing, that probably will have a good story, and interesting new combat, and new and interesting characters, I always think that's something really cool to me, because I love my story-driven single-player games, and Capcom knows just how to make some dang good games. I mean, Devil May Cry 5 is one of my favorite games of all time, so Pragmata, definitely looking forward to playing the heck out of this game. Now, there's points when they just get into a bunch of anime games and stuff like that, and that's just... I love anime, but when it comes to, like, anime games outside of Dragon Ball, it's not I don't really play a whole lot of them. I played Demon Slayer a little bit. I've dabbled with a couple, the, like, free-to-play My Hero Academia game, but, like, anime games are usually something that, unless it's Dragon Ball, I typically hop right over it because there's always other games that I'm busy playing or having fun with instead, and I don't want to spend the money personally unless it's free to play to try, and there's kind of no point to it. So they had showed like a whole bunch of anime games, and that's not really, it's whatever. Monster Hunter Stories 3, this was something I kind of figured would end up being in here. I never really played the games. Brother told me that I'd probably be into it. Maybe I would, of course, because I'm a big Pokemon guy and stuff like that, but I don't know. I only have played the regular Monster Hunter games, and Stories does seem really cool, but will I ever end up playing it on Switch? Maybe one day. Haven't yet, but Monster Hunter Stories 3, cool, you know, cool, I guess, for those who are into those games. So I'm not gonna lie, like, outside of Resident Evil 9 Requiem, like, we're just ready for this dang game to come out, guys. You know, like, this game's gonna be so dang good. It's gonna be peak, man. We got Leon back. We get the option of first or third person, which Leon I'm gonna be playing third person. Rose not Rose. The other girl, not Rose. It should have been Rose, but it's not. You can play first or third person, which is sick. But anyways, really, really excited for this. I think it's gonna be better than Village. I don't know about better than 7 yet. Hard maybe, but I think it's at least gonna be better than Village. This game looks terrifying. I think the first half is going to be really scary, and then the second half with Leon is going to be more action-packed and feel like RE4, which is freaking awesome. And I cannot wait to play this dang game. Day one, I'm going to be playing it on my PC at highest specs, as I got a new PC this year. I'm going to be playing it at the best top-notch quality of everything. I'm going to be streaming the heck out of this game from beginning to end. I cannot freaking play this dang game. So this is one of the best announcements, but it's not really an announcement. It's just a new trailer saying, hey, this game's coming day one to Switch 2, as well as Resident Evil 7 and 8. So that's cool. You know, Resident Evil fans, we are happy. Yay. But nothing really, like, it's nothing new. That's the thing. It's nothing new. You know, we already knew this. They just wanted to remind us, basically. And then we get on to the final announcements. Oh, man, were a lot of people not happy with this. Because Todd Howard comes on the screen, and he's like, hey, we're excited to be part of Nintendo and to put our games onto the Nintendo Switch 2 out of the new Nintendo console and all this and that. And people are just like, really? You know, I'm surprised they didn't show Starfield, to be honest. Starfield ain't coming to it yet. Probably will eventually, but hasn't yet, unless they just have given up on it. But I don't think they have, that I know of. But anyways, Bethesda started showing their games as well. So yeah, Todd comes on screen, talks for a few minutes, yep. And then we get Fallout 4, and we also see just a couple of their other games that are coming to Switch 2. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition I'm looking forward to, because I haven't played Fallout 4 since it came out on the PS4. I played the living crap out of it, and I haven't played it since, even though I have it on PC, I think, for like $5 or something. But I want to play it on Switch 2, because I want to be able to relax and play it in handheld. So I'm going to be getting this day one. I'm personally looking forward to it because I just watched Fallout Season 2, the TV show, It was an absolute masterpiece again. Freaking love that show. It's so good. Gosh, this game is so dated now, and it's only a little over a decade old now, but for its time, it wasn't that bad. But the engine is old at this point, of course, the old Bethesda engine. I don't know how it's gonna run, how the game's gonna perform, but I'm gonna enjoy it regardless. The game is gonna have bugs anyway, regardless, because it's Bethesda. And they also showed after Fallout 4, they showed Oblivion remake. They showed that last. What was the other one they showed in between there for Bethesda? Ah, yes, it was Indiana Jones. So Indiana Jones, I don't have a lot to say. I mean, it's Indiana Jones. Cool, I guess. So, sure, Bethesda. So this is exactly why people were disappointed, because they had way too many high hopes. And some people even thought Nintendo was going to show some of their own first-party Nintendo stuff, which doesn't make sense to me because it literally was a partner showcase. That means third-party developers, not Nintendo themselves. Just games from third-party companies that are coming to the console. So, is there more I wish I could have seen? Honestly, yeah. Well, yeah, but really the only other thing that I want for Switch right now is the Kingdom Hearts collection. The Kingdom Hearts games for Switch 2, which people kept saying that it was happening. Maybe it's not till next year for the 25th anniversary. I don't know. There's always going to be more partner showcases this year. If there's something you haven't seen yet, it'll probably come later this year. We might have a regular Nintendo Direct this month as well, before the end of the month, because it's February. I personally think we will see a regular Direct this month as well. So we'll see. And if we don't, then we'll see it in March, no doubt, because Nintendo has not showed us anything of their lineup for their first-party games this year yet. All we know is that Splatoon Raiders is supposed to release this year. That's all we really know. We got a Switch 2 update for Mario Wonder coming out, a couple other Switch 2 updates of some of their stuff. That's really it. So outside of that, we don't really know yet. But we know some third parties coming now and when they're coming out. So, I mean, that's cool. Fallout 4 comes out 3 days before Resident Evil 9. So, probably not going to be playing that much for a minute because Resident Evil 9 is brand new and I can't wait for that. But outside of that, you know, couple cool things, but a lot of random stuff of some anime games, some old games, a couple newer things, but like sports games and things I'm not really into personally. So I don't know what to say there, but go into these things with really low expectations, because if you're expecting just so much big stuff, it's a partner showcase. I mean, even the regular Nintendo Directs, I don't know if I want to expect much. I just want to know what their plan is for the year, really. I want to see a 3D Mario announced this year, yes, but I don't know if I'll see that until summer, because it's still pretty early. We'll probably get maybe one more trailer for Mario Galaxy or something before it releases, the movie, whatever. It's also Zelda's 40th anniversary this year as well, so whatever they plan to do with that, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to announce a whole ton within February, March, but we'll see. They'll probably do some kind of direct to give us at least titles through till summer, through the spring. We also got Tomodachi Life, which had a direct as well, so there's a few things, but we don't really have much yet from Nintendo first party this year at all, so we don't know their plan. But I'm just saying that you should probably just go in with lower expectations. Don't overthink things when it comes to these directs. Stop getting mad. It's just video games. It's going to come out when it comes out. I mean, look at Elder Scrolls 6. Look at Kingdom Hearts 4. Games that don't actually exist, and they made us believe that they exist. I mean, at least Final Fantasy VII Part 3 is coming. We know that's happening, at least. But I'm just saying, just don't get angry. The direct can be disappointing. It can be that not that good. This one wasn't that great. You know, being realistic, it wasn't. But I'm not gonna get mad about it. I don't think anyone should just be all angry. Just take one day at a time. It's like if a game gets announced and it don't come out till the end of the year, why do you want it out right now? Why do you want it to time to jump to then? Enjoy life. Go touch some grass. You know, like right now it's snow, so I hate it. But when grass gets here, grass gets here. You know, until then, I'm just living life. So I say, just live each day. Enjoy the games you have. And just go with the flow of things, you know, man? But anyways, guys, that's just my thoughts on everything. I'm getting better. You know, I was sick for a little while. Stream's coming. and stuff, and I just thought I'd record this video, get it up when I can. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.